Hi guys, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a bronze skin look with a probably just like a light sparkle pink shade on my eyes. Nothing outrageous, just something to have a little bit of makeup on throughout the day, and that is the plan. So to start, I already moisturized. My skin feels really dry today, and it's funny because I think it's going to rain, so it shouldn't even be that dry. But I had to put some MAC Fix Plus all over my face just to give it a little bit of a moisture boost. So I'm going to go in with my damp Real Technique sponge. And because my skin feels so dry, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation in the shade 207 Sand Beige. And this will give me coverage, but it's not going to give like a full coverage, and you know what? I'm okay with that today. And the shade is a little bit light than what I like, but I can bronze my face and it'll be good. I'm always a little bit bummed when there's no sun, and today I think it was forecasted to be snowing. It said like rain/snow, and maybe I find it hard to believe that it's gonna snow because it's still like +10 out, but what happens is the upper atmosphere is a lot colder than on the surface, so even though it's 10 here, it is obviously a lot colder further up you go. Wow, again, I can't talk. So yeah, so it comes down to snow, and then if it doesn't melt before it hits the ground, it lands as snow, and if it does melt, then obviously it comes down as rain. So I know in the past we've gotten like episodes where it snowed even in May. I think there's even ones that snowed in June. But June, July, and August are really like the full summer months, so you don't expect snow by then. But you never know. We live in Alberta, so. Alright. This didn't take long to blend out at all. Usually I kind of let you go, and I kind of do all the blending off camera just to save some time. But I am in a rush today, so the only thing I'll probably do off camera is just eyebrows like usual, and also mascara, because you guys know it takes me forever. So I'm going to use this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. And it's funny because this is the shade Sand. I was watching a video by Tarte today that she released, and she was talking about her absolute favorite and worst concealer. And most of it was like high end, but she did throw in a few drugstore ones in there. And this one just so happened to be on the drugstore list. So I find that this is actually a fave among a lot of like YouTubers who deal in beauty. So I'm done. Not yet. He's being so good today. Okay, so again, that didn't take long at all to blend out. I've got really dark circles, and probably not as dark as some people, but I've seen a couple of people on YouTube with like really dark under eye. I just feel like in certain angles you can still see the darkness like right there, but if you look up, then it looks nice and bright. So it's interesting. So interesting, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna set using my Coty Airspun powder. You guys know I love this stuff, even though it's scented like craziness old lady smell. Hey babe, do you mind turning it down a little bit? And I'm just gonna use my sponge to pop it underneath my eye. And there we go. And my forehead's already starting to crease, and that was just from the foundation. You know when you've put too much foundation on when. So again, I'm not even gonna use the powder sweet brush today. I'm just gonna go in straight with my fluffy brush and put some more powder into the cap and put this all over my face. Just a very quick, simple foundation and concealer routine today. There was one point that I thought that Maybelline concealer, the Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, I thought for sure it was going to be sold out. Like, well, it was sold out at my local Walmart, and I thought it was going to be discontinued, but they brought it back. So I was very happy because I bought it before, like, I heard about this rage on YouTube about that concealer. So I'd used it already. I'd used, like, I think I just used a light, and then I ended up buying like 2 more colors. I also have medium and I have sand. And then the extra light, or the fair one, is just too light for my skin at all. So I don't use it. Alright. So I'm just going to quickly pop these back in my drawer. And we're going to bronze. Yes. Okay. So I'm actually going to use, like I've kind of been sticking to the drugstore theme, but I'm going to use my Tarte Pinapple. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Like, I checked on the back and it doesn't have the name. It just has all the shades of the eyeshadow. So anyway, it's my Tarte Pinapple thing that looks like this. My beautiful palette that I got at a really good sale. So I'm not even going to contour today. I'm just going to bronze. I'm going to use my F30 and I'm going to kind of try very selectively to dip it into the bronze shade. Sorry about that, guys. Chad called me while I was filming, and yes, because I film on my phone, so that is part of the problem. When you film on your phone, you get interrupted a lot. Oh, and then when I first started filming, I thought whenever I got a text message that it would be, the text message would like be in the video, but they aren't, so that's kind of a bonus. Anyway, so I finished my bronzing, so it's not too dark, it's pretty light, and I'm going to highlight, and then I think I'm just going to do eyeshadow. Usually I do eyebrows first, but I'm going to switch it up today. So I'm going to highlight with my Flower Beauty Strobing Highlight Palette. And I'm going to use my F64. Oops. And I'm going to use the pink shade, just because I never do, and because I'm wearing pink. And this is going to be kind of like a pink eye look. So it's kind of pretty. Yes. Oh, look at that blinding highlight. I swear to goodness, like, for not paying hardly anything for this palette, like, it was under $20. It is the best formula I have used, like, out of everything I have. Like it a lot. And I haven't been able to see any of the Flower Beauty products, like, here in Canada, so that's kind of interesting to note. It's just such a shame, like, it's so hard to get products here. I wish it was easier. Okay, so done. Looks good. Highlighting. Oh, we're gonna keep this out to do inner corner of the eye and brow bone after. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to use my E40 tapered blending, and I'm actually going to use a transition shade. I wasn't going to, but I am. So I'm going to use the shade here, and if I look on the back, let's see, 1, 2, 3, it is called Beach Read. Beach Read. That makes sense. Suits me too, because I love to read, and never read on a beach before, but that would be the most awesome thing ever. Actually, there's a little story. So it's funny because I was gonna say, as long as the crabs don't come out and bite you on the toes, because I guess an ex of mine, he had been to, was it Barbados? Yeah, I think it was Barbados when he was really young, and his stepdad liked to, or not liked to, well, he probably liked to as well, but he traveled for work. And so my ex had the opportunity to go along with him once, and he said that they had a beach, and at nighttime all the little crabs would come out. So that's actually kind of funny. And I really recall him talking about it a lot because he said his favorite, like, famous person was Rihanna, and he always wanted to meet her. That was so funny. Alright. So that is actually a really nice transition color. It's not too brown, it's actually on the pink tone side. So I think this is going to be like really, really nice. And I do notice the shadow is actually quite powdery, and so was the bronzer when I used it, and we will use the blushes in this palette too. So there's this one here, and then this one. This is supposed to be a highlighter, but it's very kind of a bronzy tone, so I probably wouldn't use it today, but yeah, the shadows are very powdery, but I'm totally gonna forgive it because they smell so good. Like, there's some, like, I have the Clay Play Volume 2, and that one smells like chocolate as well, but there's some that you open it up and it doesn't really have, like, it smells like chocolate or vanilla or whatever it is, but it's not really very potent. But this one, like, maybe it's because I had it closed for so long, but it smells so good. I'm telling you guys. Okay, how do I look? I just realized I'm not wearing any earrings. Oh, actually, I had one earring that got one of my holes infected, so that's why I took it out. Plus it was stabbing me in the back of, like, the head when I was laying on it when I was sleeping, so that's why. Okay, so now I'm going to take my E25. I really like this brush, and I'm going to wet it with MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to go in with the shade, let me find it, Float On. So it's this light pink sparkly shade way up here. This shade here is like a matte pink, and I like that color better because it's like so light, but I really want like a sparkly shade. So we're just gonna put this, ooh, it's still light for my skin tone, and I love it. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna put this on the lid. Yes, this is what I wanted. Yeah, I like that. Very, very nice. So maybe what I'll do is I will go off camera to do brows, and then when we come back we can do the inner corner highlight and then the brow highlight because the brows will be done. That makes a little bit more sense. So I'm just bringing a little bit of this sparkly color down on my lower lash line. Ta-da! All done. Ooh, okay. Now I will go off camera to do brows. And what the heck, I might as well do mascara at the same time. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I didn't do mascara. I just realized that, but it won't take me long to do. So now that my brows are done, I'm going to go in with a tiny brush. Just need to find one. I'm going to use my E30 pencil brush. We're going to put a little bit of this really pretty pink highlight right there, just to define the brow bone a little bit. Whoo, that's so pretty. Same on this side. Yes, sister. Woo. Sparkle like a diamond. Oh yeah. And again on the inner corner, and this just goes perfect with the sparkly shade on the lid because it is just an overall pink look and it's so pretty. I'm just blending it everywhere. I'm putting it all over. Okay, so I do notice that the transition color is going up a little high. So I'm just going to take a clean, this is the E35 blending brush. Another tapered blending. And we might as well just blend that crease a little bit too, or we put the sparkle shadow into the transition. I really like this look because it's like the skin is still kind of glowy, but the eyes are just really bright and sparkly. Still looks natural, but then the pink undertone kind of pops too, so I like that. So I'm done with the shadow palette. And then next is mascara. I'll just do it on camera for you guys so you can see my crazy mascara application process. So I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara. I don't know if this one's already dried out because I've had it for a while. I think I told you guys, I'm not sure whether I bought this or whether I received it. I don't remember buying this one because, as you know, my last Tarte haul I bought the flamingo one, which was the Lights Camera Lashes, not Flashes, and also the limited edition Tarte Man Eater mascara. Oh, I love this mascara. This is why I should have got this one too, because it is gorgeous. I feel like it just coats every lash as I apply it. It looks so pretty and defined. And I've never actually ever used a different mascara for the bottom lashes. It's always just been the same one that I've applied on the top. Okay, we'll do the other side. I was actually, there was another Toddy video that I haven't, I haven't actually watched it yet, but it was, she was doing her makeup with her sister, and they weren't using mirrors. So I think, like, I obviously, like, even if I film on my camera, on my phone, I can still see myself because I don't turn it around. So, I mean, I guess that wouldn't really help, but like, I could pretend that it's not there and then try to do my makeup and pretend I'm not using like a mirror or anything, and just try to look into the camera, like the peephole where the camera is. That would be funny. But I wouldn't mind doing that. And then the other thing that I wouldn't mind doing for you guys is getting somebody else to like sit with me and do our makeup together. Like my best friend Tressa or my sister Melissa. That would be kind of cool. And then just kind of let them like pick for my makeup and like do our makeup together. That'd be so cool. It just right now my makeup space isn't like that big because I actually have like a vanity in my bedroom, and it's kind of like a built-in vanity. Like one of these days I'll show you guys, and then I can show you my collection and how I organize my makeup. But so I just have like all my makeup sitting on my top of my vanity. I did have like kind of a different setup before, but I was like cleaning up my room, and this was, I think, back in February. I was doing a spring clean and like a spring haul, and I just cleaned everything and reorganized all my stuff. But yeah, that'd be fun. So like what I would have to do is like move my area to a place where I have more room if I had someone else sit with me. That would be kind of fun. Or another idea is also to like kind of copy like another artist on YouTube, like a makeup look that they've done. Probably using different products because not everybody has the same products, but ow, I just poked myself in the eye, you guys. Okay, and yeah, I have an oopsie right underneath my eye because I blinked. So that's a good tip. So after you just freshly put on your mascara, make sure you kind of like hold back from sneezing, because if you sneeze, you're going to have mascara everywhere. And just like try not to blink too much till your mascara has a chance to dry. But yeah, and then I don't know, you guys, like you seem to love what's in my bag videos. So I've decided to, like, even though I love my current bag, I've decided to switch it out, and I'm going to use an old favorite that I have, and you won't know which one it is until I do the video, but I'm going to do that, and then after I forget about all the stuff that's in my purse, I will do a video for you guys, and then you can all watch that, because people are crazy about what's in my purse and what's in my bag videos. There was even a girl or a lady that said when I say bag, it sounds like bag, like the B-E-G, and honestly, then I started like talking to myself, and I was like, what's the difference? Like bag, 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 bag. So like for me, maybe it's the way I speak it, or maybe it's like because I'm Canadian. I don't know. Like, does anyone else have that problem? Like if you say bag, like if you're begging for something, or what's in my bag. So is it just like the only difference using it in context? I don't know. Anyway, I started asking myself that because someone brought it to my attention, so. Okay, for lips, I'm going in with my Becca and Chrissy Teigen Glow Gloss, and this is the shade, I think this is Beach Bum. Yes, Beach Bum, and it's the Glow Gloss. It has a minty flavor, and the doe foot is fairly small, and it's kind of like angled. It's kind of cute. It's a little like on the brown side for this look. I like more of a neutral pink color, but if I put a very light layer on, it'll be nice. And I mean, obviously my first go-to are my Buxom lip glosses, but I feel like I always wear those, and I need to show you guys like my other lip products, and I've got so many, so I'm gonna try to do that. I even have a couple of like the Milani lip glosses, or like lipsticks too. Okay. This doesn't have to be too precise, it's just a lip gloss. And I like it because it doesn't feel goopy. It's very like a thin layer and gives you like a really nice kind of coating of color. It's a gloss, so obviously it's not super opaque, but, and opaque for those people out there who don't know, it just means how color saturated it is. Not necessarily how thick it is, but just like how much pigment and how much it covers. So if you can kind of see through it, it's like a stain or a gloss. I like it. And it has like a tingly, minty feel. Not as much as the Buxom lip glosses, but that is the completed look. So minus like this little mascara splotch here, which I'll just wait for my mascara to dry, and I'll just take a Q-tip and whisk it off. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Very, very quick. And I'm living for this eyeshadow. I keep like doing this. I feel like camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Chad does that. Anyway, that is it for the completed look, you guys. So let me know down in the comments what you would like to see for next time. And, well, other than what's in my bag videos, because I know you guys love them, so I'll do one of those for you. And until next time, my dears, we will see you all soon for another makeup look, or maybe a pen swatch. And I will have another stationery haul for y'all soon, because yeah, I have something coming. So anyway, okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.